Organic food can be classified as such by the United States Department of Agriculture if certain guidelines, many relating to the quality of life and additive use, are met. For produce, this includes growing on soil that has not had any prohibited substances on it for 3 years prior. Many of these are synthetic fertilizers and pesticides that are not approved, but can also include certain acids and things like that. For meat, it's a lot more complicated. For this, the animal has to be in a natural environment, what is natural to them. For example, cows must grow on pastures where they are normal, their normal niche. And on top of that, their feed has to be 100% organic, taking it from the plants that are also USDA organic. So, both produce and meat are grown and handled using non-genetically modified organisms. And through all of these practices, if the food is at least 70% organic, it can have the USDA organic seal placed on the packaging. So, why is all of this important for our health? This starts with the environment. According to an article written by Jeanne Segal, Robert Segal, and Lawrence Robinson, organic farming reduces pollution, conserves water, reduces soil erosion, increases soil fertility, and uses less energy compared to inorganic farming. On top of that, animals and certain livestock that live next to fields and farms that is organically produced certainly have better lifestyles because they do not have to deal with things like pesticides. So I've mentioned that before and I haven't explained it. Pesticides are a major issue. One of the reasons is for the formation of superweeds. What a superweed is it's a weed that most pesticides kill, but have become immune to certain pesticides. Because of that, they have to use deadly toxins to kill these, and these get on our food, and we cannot eat these, so they have to be cleaned and regulated. This is not something that we want on our food, because studies have proven that even minuscule amounts of these pesticides can increase the risk of certain cancers. If you eat them young, exposure at that can cause developmental delays, behavioral disorders, and even autism. On top of that, if a parent eats this, specifically a mother with a pregnant child, the child will also have many health issues that may arise. So, these are very bad risks. And the benefit of eating organic food is a multitude. The Mayo Clinic staff discussed the safety and nutritious value of this organic food and found numerous potential benefits, some of which being increases in antioxidants, higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, lower levels of toxic metals, and less occurrence of bacteria resistant to antibiotics compared to other methods of farming. So it would seem like this would be a very simple and very right option to go with. But some people don't simply because they see the price of organic food as being higher. So, Miss Charlotte Valais, a mother of two, put this to the test. She saw that the food that she ate with her kids compared that to normal foods. She cites that all of the food that she buys is organic. So, she compared two lunches. One, which is a regular lunch, she used the example of a Kraft Lunchable, and her organic food that she makes for her kids, which includes bread, hummus, and certain fruits and vegetables. She found that the Lunchable is usually around $2.50 in cost, while her meal was actually less, on top of it not having high fructose corn syrup and chemical preservatives, which are very dangerous. So, in conclusion, the benefits of eating the organic food far exceeds the risk of what you're taking if you don't. If you want to live a more free and healthy life, you need to go organic. For a visual aid, I decided to take these four. For the environment, organic is better. And toxic levels, being less toxic, organic is better. The same goes for the nutrition of the food and even the price. If all of these are benefiting from organic, then why don't we all decide to go organic?